Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Box Office Results Show. I'm Jeff Malicki, and this is the weekly show where I recap how the top 10 movies performed at the box office this past weekend. Studio estimates had Rogue One leading the pack for the fourth week in a row, but by the time the actual numbers were reported Monday afternoon, it was Hidden Figures that took the top spot, earning $22,800,000 after expanding wide this weekend. Rogue One dropped to second place in its fourth weekend, earning $22,063,000. That brings its domestic total to $477 million, and worldwide, the first of the standalone Star Wars movies has brought in $914 million. Sing came in third place this weekend, earning $20,712,000, which brings its domestic total to $214.5 million. Fourth place went to this weekend's only new wide release, Underworld Blood Wars. The fifth film in the franchise brought in $13,688,000 in its debut. In fifth place, La La Land earned $10,132,000 after expanding to more than 1,500 theaters this weekend. Expect the movie to continue to do well after sweeping the Golden Globes last night and with Oscar buzz in full swing. Sixth place went to Passengers. It added another $8,816,000 in its third week, bringing its domestic total to $80,909,000. Worldwide, the film has earned more than $178 million. In seventh place was Why Him, with $6,901,000 in its third week. Moana sailed into eighth place this weekend, bringing in another $6,384,000 for Disney. Domestically, the movie has earned $225 million, while worldwide it has crossed the $450 million mark. Ninth place went to Fences, with $4,813,000. It has earned $40,776,000 in its 4 weeks here in the US, and has not opened yet internationally. Rounding out the top 10 this weekend was Assassin's Creed. It added $4,178,000 in its third week. Domestically, it is just shy of $50 million, while worldwide it sits at around $148.5 million. As we take a look at my predictions for this weekend, and compare them to the actuals, I certainly didn't expect Hidden Figures to perform as well as it did. I went 4 out of 10 again this week. That keeps me at 40% for the year, and drops my lifetime percentage to 56.51%. So there you have it, guys. That's the box office results show for the weekend of January 6th through 8th, 2017. Were you surprised at the success of Hidden Figures? What movies did you see this weekend, and what did you think of them? Let me know by leaving a comment down below. I just wanted to address something here before I sign off for tonight, and that's a question that comes up quite regularly, which is why do I wait until the actual numbers are reported on Monday afternoon before I start working on this show? This weekend is a perfect example of why. The studio estimates had Rogue One in first place, beating Hidden Figures by less than $200,000. Now, had I gone with those numbers, not only would my graphics be off, but I also would have done better in my predictions, since I did have Rogue One repeating in first place for the fourth weekend. Now, that would screw up my accuracy percentage in my predictions, so that is why I tend to wait, because I want to be as accurate as possible. Now, I understand that some shows and other YouTubers here might use the studio estimates for their programs for a variety of reasons. Oftentimes, they have to be on the air and have their content out in the early morning or early afternoon before the numbers are actually finalized. Now, most of the time, those studio estimates are correct, at least in terms of the positioning of the movies, where they rank 1 through 10. But again, as we saw this week, there were some tight races that changed the positioning once the final numbers were tallied, and that's why I tend to wait. You guys, thank you so much as always for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you liked this video, please go ahead and click that thumbs up button. That really helps me out a lot. And then make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel here. That way you don't miss any of my other videos. You guys can find me online at Jeffito'sMovieBlog.com, on Facebook at Jeffito's Movie Blog, and on Twitter simply at Jeffito's Blog. I'll be back soon with more movie reviews. Stay tuned on Wednesday to find out what's opening this week, and then on Friday evening, check back for my weekend box office predictions. Until next time, I'll see you at the movies. Bye-bye.